So first question is about what? You have to critically examine about the Weber's theory of industrial location. So first let me tell you what it is about Weber theory. Weber theory was a theory which was being introduced on industrial location. What it is about? Industrial location. Okay, so here it's a foundational concept. Like first I will tell you how to write it. Like you start Weber's theory of industrial location, also known as Weber's least cost theory. It is a foundational concept in what? In economic geography and industrial economics. Okay, so now it was being developed by whom? It was being developed by a German economist whose name was Alfred Weber. Okay, and 1909 he provided. Now first you should give what are the core premise for this one. Like there are four premise: transportation cost that it is involved with, then labor cost, then agglomeration. Like in one area people are, if there is a land and every people is getting into that land, so there are so many divisions for that. Okay, that it is there. So these string are there. Now under transportation cost, what we have? Weight losing industry, weight gaining industry, like who process raw materials and who like beverage and everything. Labor cost is there, and you have the Weber's location triangle. That concept also you have to mention. Weber's location triangle. Okay, to visualize the theory, Weber introduced a concept which is a geometric model which represents the relationship between raw material source, the market, and the production site. Okay, now there are criticisms also. Every theory has some criticisms. What it is there? First, you have simplification of factor. Every time, simplification of factor. Then you have static assumption. Then you have technological advancement. Then you have globalization. And then you have environmental and social factor. Okay. Now contemporary relevancy will give, and finally will give a nice conclusion. I will tell you how to write this conclusion. You are giving all these things and you will write Weber's theory of industrial location provides a foundational understanding of how transportation, labor cost, and agglomeration economies influence the optimal location of industries. Okay, while the theory has been critiqued for its simplification and static assumption. It remains an essential tool in economic geography. Okay, that it is there. Now, contemporary adaptations of Weber's theory have sought to address its limitations. So like this you have to write the answers. Okay, now let me take another question. Like here it is given, explain critical minimum effort thesis of economic growth. So how one will answer to this one, critical minimum effort thesis of economic growth? It will be a long answer, right? So how to attempt this question? First you need to give a introduction and then you have to give a conclusion. For every exam, each and every exam you are giving, first you give a introduction, like critical minimum thesis developed by economics Harvey Livingston. Okay, it was being given by Livingston in 28th century. Then he has given in post-World War II, many countries, particularly in Asia, Africa, were grappling with widespread poverty, low productivity, underdevelopment, and traditional economic theory which worked well for developed economy. Then low-level equilibrium trap, all those things you have to give. Vicious cycle, okay. Then threshold effect, everything you have to give. Okay, so positive and negative forces of economic growth, whatever it is there, cumulative causation. So everything you have to give. Okay, now evaluate the recommendation of 14th Finance Commission. So what you have to give? The 14th Finance Commission, what it has given? It has been chaired by Dr. Y.V. Reddy, who was constituted by the President of India in January 2013, and he has given everything, he has given the mandate and then make recommendation like vertical devolution, what are the rationale, everything you have to give. Okay, like each questions you have to give the details. This is what. Now you have like this, write notes on any food and you have been given like this. Okay, so how you will attempt this one? There are certain marks each associated with each one. So how will attempt this one? Yes, you will attempt this one. Like here, attempt any 5 questions you have to attempt. So 5 into 20, 100. So 20 marks. So 5 4 are 20, means each consisting of 5 marks. And you have this thing. So how you will attempt? So see, first is, there are many like high. If I take the first one only, highlights of COP21. How will answer this one? How to answer this one? So that we have to give. Like public sector banks in India face a myriad of challenges in the context of privatization and globalization. Then you will give the different things which have any four also you can do, okay, but you have to give everything here also. Try to give uh, like overview, like COP21, the 21st conference of the party to the UN framework convention on climate took place in Paris from November 13. Then you give the Paris agreement, what was the objective, then you mention something, then you give the key outcomes, and accordingly you do. So in this way we have to attempt the question and the answers, okay.